Recently, you may recall Michelle Bachmann and Tim Pawlenty were involved in a little debate in Iowa, and ooh, all the pundits loved talking about it because it was very, very zesty. Who won? Did Michelle Bachmann win? Did Tim Pawlenty win? I would like to suggest to you they both lost. Why? Michelle Bachmann is an evangelical born-again Christian. Tim Pawlenty is an evangelical born-again Christian. I don't know that anybody picked up on this, but I most certainly did. If anybody was paying attention, I wonder if they pondered, hey, wait a second. Both of these political candidates for president, don't they claim to be believers? And if that is true, why are they treating each other like this?
Is she unqualified, or is she just beating you in the polls?
Look, she's done wonderful things in her life, absolutely wonderful things, but it's an undisputable fact that in Congress, her record of accomplishment and results is non-existent. That's not going to be good enough for our candidate for President of the United States.
When you were governor in Minnesota, you implemented cap and trade in our state, and you praised the unconstitutional individual mandate, and you called for requiring all people in our state to purchase health insurance that government would mandate. Third, you said the era of small government was over. That sounds a lot more like Barack Obama, if you ask me.
Oh, ouch, it doesn't get lower than that. Calling a Republican Barack Obama, that's pretty tough language, and the tit for tat went back and forth, and I'm asking myself the question, hey, is it worth it? Really, I know, being the President of the United States, not a small deal. But is it worth gaining the White House if you lose your testimony?
Isn't that about the worst thing you can say about a fellow Republican in this campaign, that he reminds you of Barack Obama?
The policies that the governor advocated for were cap and trade. He praised and wanted to require Minnesotans to purchase the unconstitutional individual mandate in health care, and he said the era of small government is over. I have a very consistent record of fighting very hard against Barack Obama and his unconstitutional measures in Congress. I'm very proud of that record.
I'm really surprised that Congresswoman Bachmann would say those things. That's not the kinds of things she said when I was governor of the state of Minnesota. And moreover, she's got a record of misstating and making false statements, and that's another example of that list. She says that she's fighting for these things. She fought for less government spending. We got a lot more. She led the effort against Obamacare. We got Obamacare. She led the effort against TARP. We got TARP. She said she's got a titanium spine. It's not her spine we're worried about. It's her record of results. If that's your view of effective leadership with results, please stop, because you're killing us.
Ooh. If I'm not mistaken, this man called that woman a liar. Is this the way for two evangelicals to treat each other in a public forum? I happen to believe that it is more important that an individual's testimony of loving fellow believers is actually more important than winning political points.